Then I want to show you how to make notifications more timely, if that matters to you, with everyone's desire for greater battery life. Let me first go into where Warren and Yannick have been talking about. If you don't have a notification to long press on to change its priority, you're going to have to go and find out where they are. So I'm in settings.
Buttons and gestures, alert slider, navigation bar and gestures, apps and notifications, default apps, notifications, permissions.
I'm going to go into apps and notifications.
Apps and notifications, recently opened app, Hyperion, Telegram, Huddersfield, see all one notifications.
Going to go into notifications here.
Notifications, recently sent, Telegram, 50, tick, Telegram, switch. Maps, 81 minutes of, tick, Telegram, recently sent, Telegram, tick, Telegram, maps, 80, tick, WhatsApp, tick, see all from notifications on lock screen, heading. Notifications on lock screen, show conversations, default and silent.
So this is where Austin was earlier. Notifications on lock screen.
Sensitive notifications. Show sensitive content when logged. Not ticked. Off. Switch. Advanced. Hide silent notifications and status bar. Snooze notifications from the notification shade. Notification history. Suggested actions and replies. Notification on a ham icon. Conversations. Bubbles. And 8 lamps. Navigate up. Button.
So we can go into the advanced and see what's in here.
Telegram. 57 minutes ago. Ticked. Telegram. Switch. Maps. 81 minutes ago.
So here we have different apps that have shown us notifications. If I go into Maps, for instance.
Notifications. Maps. List. All maps notifications on. Switch. Double tap to activate.
So Maps can send me any notifications it wants to.
Conversations. Heading. Q&A messages. Heading. All Q&A messages notifications on. Switch. Places that you visited. Tick. Places that you visited. Switch. Your area. Roads and trips. Tick. Your area. Roads and trips. Switch.
So these are all things that Maps can do.
List. Tick. List. Switch.
Send me notifications about. So you can go into each app there and do it. If an app hasn't sent you a notification for a while, you can get to it from within the app. So if I go into the Huddersfield Town app, which is my football app, I can also get to notifications from within here and configure what its what its notifications are doing.
App info, Huddersfield Town, permissions, location, storage and cache, 99.7, mobile data and Wi-Fi, 50.02 MB used, advanced, screen time, battery, navigate up, button, out of list, app info. And
what I want to show you in here, sometimes you'll not get your notifications in a timely manner because battery life is very important to phone manufacturers and indeed users, which means that if an app is being optimized, i.e. if it's being strangled in order to conserve power, you might not get its notifications until you unlock your lock screen. So that might be several hours after whatever the notification was telling you about has happened. Now, that might not matter so much if it's, a Best Buy offer or something from Uber Eats. But if you want to keep track of a sports score or a bet because you enjoy a bit of a gamble, then you're probably going to want to try and make it slightly more timely. So the way you would do that is to stop the phone from including your app in battery optimization. It won't always work. It's not absolutely fail-safe, but it will certainly mean you get notifications more quickly. So I'm in my clubs app, Huddersfield Town. I'm going to flick.
Mobile data and Wi-Fi, clip, advanced, screen time, battery, open default, store.
So here's advanced, and in here we're going to find the battery settings.
Huddersfield Town, screen time, battery, 0% usage, last full charge. Battery optimization. Huddersfield Town, intelligent control, automatically adjust background power strategy according to app characteristics of your usage. Tick, radio button.
So that tends to be the default for most of the apps on a OnePlus phone anyway, intelligent optimization.
Optimize, restrict app background activities to extend battery life. App notifications and other features may be affected. Tick, radio button.
So optimize, if you know you don't care what it does, and the way my sports team has performed this season, you might suggest I should turn this on because they haven't had a very good season at all. Perhaps I would have been better off sanity-wise having strangled the app with battery optimization.
Don't optimize. Apps won't be restricted from using the battery in the background. This will result in more battery usage. Not tick, radio button.
So don't optimize. If you particularly care about the timeliness of a notification for a given app, I would tell it not to optimize. Obviously, that will have an impact on your battery. So, that you'll need to be sensitive to the battery capacity of your phone, your ability to have, reliable power to charge it, access to that power, all the rest of it. But I would suggest going in there. And as you heard while we were in that, apps and notifications, there's either the notifications button within that screen that you can go and play with your notifications, or if you open an app screen from apps and notifications, each app's settings screen in there will have its own notifications button where you can configure the notifications for that app.
Great, Ed. It's very important because if one is into wanting to hear those up-to-date information, then of course you want to make sure that you set it to that. And most especially if you're watching a sports game or whatever, you're bidding on something on eBay, or like I do, you want to keep that. So if you got outbidded, then you want to jump in there and quickly do that. So thank you so much.